Congratulations, Dennis. We're so proud to be able to support this endeavor with you at the center of a really positive discussion series here at Oakland University. Congratulations. We look forward to much success coming from this program.
Congratulations, Dennis.
On behalf of our Oakland University community, I am just so grateful to Bobby and Nancy Shostak for their impactful gift to establish the Muchmore Public Policy Series. What a truly thoughtful and meaningful way to honor our friend, Dennis Muchmore, and to celebrate his years of civic service and his contributions to the state of Michigan and his years as a member of the Oakland University Board of Trustees. This exciting new speaker series within the successful Center for Civic Engagement will help to build and further develop active citizens and will lead to a more informed citizenry within our community. Bobby and Nancy, thank you for everything that you do for Oakland University and for making this transformative speaker series possible. And Dennis, this is such a fitting tribute. Like so many others, I am so very happy to count you as a mentor and as a dear friend. Congratulations.
Dennis Muchmore, I am so excited. You are going to have a public policy series named after you. Thank you so much to Nancy and to Bob Shostak and to Oakland University for making this opportunity available. The only problem with the idea is I didn't think of it. I wish I had, because you certainly deserve this, my friend. You know, your integrity, your service to our state, to our community, throughout the country has just been invaluable. And I'm on a personal note, Dennis, I don't think I would have sat in so many of the positions that I've sat in throughout my life had it not been for your wise counsel and advice. You're just level-headed, logical thinking. I appreciate you so much. You are such a gem to all of us here throughout the state of Michigan and throughout the country. And you'll always have a very, very personal place right here in my heart. I adore you, my friend, and I look forward to being able to sit in on some of the Dennis Muchmore Public Policy Series and learning even more as the months and years go by. Your impact is always, always felt wherever you are, and your integrity walks into a room before you ever even get in there. You are truly, truly an example for everybody when it comes to integrity, professionalism, public policy, and just a real good friend. I appreciate you. Wish I could be there with you. Take care. And again, congratulations.
Dennis, congratulations to you on your dedication to the great state of Michigan and to Oakland University, and congratulations on the Muchmore Public Policy Series. You know how difficult it is to impact policy, the dedication, the effort, the engagement it takes, and you've demonstrated all of those qualities so ably over your long career. I know that you'll be able to show the next generation how it's done, as you've shown me and so many others. And I just want to tell you congratulations, and it's a great honor for you, and I want to join your family and friends in wishing you all the best as you continue to educate and help those coming along to make sure that the engagement in Michigan is the correct engagement and that we have the right people affecting policy in the state.
Hey, Dennis Muchmore, it's a blast from your past and your favorite Senate Majority Leader here, Mike Bishop. And I wanted to let you know that back in 1998, when I was dabbling with the idea of running for elected government and leaving my practice, I thought, who do I trust? And I said, Dad, what do you think? And my dad said, if you want to run for public office, you've got to go sit down and talk with the Oracle himself. And that was Dennis Muchmore. Now, I took my dad's advice, of course, and I did. I went and sat down with you and your team. And I can't tell you how important that was for me to begin my career that way. And with you and your trusted team, I really do feel blessed to have had that opportunity to get to know you and to have your counsel over the years. Now later, I had another meeting with a guy named George W. Bush, and we were standing in line and greeting line or something like that, and it was an awkward moment where he and I were just standing there, and I said, well, just trying to make conversation, I said, hey, Mr. President, we're a lot alike. My dad went into government before me as well. And he said, son, if you follow your dad into elected government, expect that you will inherit 100% of his enemies and 50% of his friends. And while that last number is probably closer to 20%, the words still ring true. And I just want you to know, Dennis, you are a friend. You are a trusted friend. And in my opinion, after serving in both state and federal government, that few have done as much as you have to respect the integrity of the institution and the legislative process and really champion good public policy. After all this time, I can really confidently say that, I don't know how else to put it, you're one of the good guys. And your integrity and honesty are qualities that everyone admires. I certainly do. And when you're elected to serve, it sure is reassuring to know that there are people out there that you can trust. Because we all know, there are a lot of people out there you can't. So, thank you, Dennis Muchmore. And thanks to the OU Center for Civil Engagement for the Muchmore Public Policy Series. What a great idea. Now the question I have for you is, where do I sign up?
Just wanted to offer my thanks and congratulations to Dennis Muchmore for an exemplary public service career. Always with integrity, always offered sage advice, even to people who disagreed with him. And I know that. I was on both sides of those equations sometimes. He always offered the steady hand that we so desperately needed in a time of turmoil and troubled waters. He always understood that public service is something bigger than yourself. And it showed. It showed in his results and it showed in his leadership. Dennis, I just want to say thanks for all that you have done and are continuing to do and will do in the future. I know I was a better public servant for watching you work. Thanks, Dennis. Congratulations.
Dennis, Fred Upton here. You have been a voice of reason and stability all your days, whether it be in Lansing or seeing me back in D.C. You've been a guy that we all respect. And it's, even though you've somewhat retired, it's always good to hear you almost on a weekly basis with Michael Patrick. But the recognition tonight that you're getting this public policy series named in your honor is an inspiration to all of us. To do the right thing, that's what you're all about. And I'm just delighted that you've been recognized in such a way so that we can all say, here's to you. God bless.
It's Debbie Dingle from the 6th Congressional District of Michigan, and I'm grateful to have a minute to salute my friend Dennis. Dennis, there's nothing we can do to thank you for all of your decades of service to this state and for your years as a member of the Oakland University Board of Trustees. Yes, you went to Michigan State, go blue, your work in the governor's office, now to Oakland University. Every community you're a part of is better for having had you. And most importantly, we are so thankful for your friendship, and I very so.
Over a long and very distinguished career in both government and the private sector, Dennis Muchmore has made numerous contributions to the state of Michigan. And his deep commitment to the state and his incredible public service are appropriately recognized by Oakland University through the announcement of the Muchmore Public Policy Series. I think it's only fitting that the Oakland University Center for Civic Engagement launched this program in Dennis's name, and I'm sure it will be a great success. Our family has a great commitment to Oakland University in that my wife Jane attended OU and is not only a graduate, but a graduate who stayed closely involved with and aware of things going on there, and I have done the same. And so we're delighted to hear about this new program and are especially excited that it's being named after our good friend Dennis. We wish Oakland and Dennis all the best and know that this program will, again, make an important difference to the student population at Oakland University.
Janet and I want to congratulate Oakland University and you, Dennis Muchmore, for the launch of this Muchmore Public Policy Series. As you know, Dennis, we met in 1974. I've worked with you all these years. You've been in and out of government. You've been a major advocate for Michigan, for better public service. Most recently, of course, I worked with you on the Gordie Howe International Bridge with Governor SNYDER. But you've been there all. You are the consummate advocate and public servant. I think it's wonderful that Oakland University, a university that you've been devoted to, is going to launch this public policy series. I look forward to being part of it, I might add. I want to congratulate you again and thank Oakland University. And I know Janet wants to say something as well.
I do. Thank you, Dennis and Deb, for all your work over the years, for all your help with whatever we were working on, and we wish you much success with your program and your great Michigan citizens.
Thank you again and congratulations.
Jennifer GRANHOLM here. I had the privilege of working with Dennis Muchmore for 12 years as both governor and as attorney general. And now that I'm in Washington, D.C., it is so abundantly clear, as I'm sure all of you know, that we really need more people like Dennis Muchmore to be able to serve the greater good for public policy purposes, for the ability to get things done, to do it in a bipartisan fashion, and to do it not with acrimony, not with spite, like so much of politics is these days, but to do it with intelligence and kindness and just goodness. Dennis Muchmore, congratulations on this series being a tribute to you. Congratulations to Oakland University. May it inspire so many more of the next generation of young people who want to serve our state and our country, because we need so much more of Dennis Muchmore. Congratulations.
Dennis, congratulations on the Muchmore Public Policy Series at Oakland University. Not only have you been a great trustee, but you provide great service for decades. Working with you is a special time for me. Not only did I get to see the incredible outcomes you could get by being Merlin the Magician, but I got to see how big your heart was and how much you cared for every citizen of the state of Michigan, regardless of their background, and you wanted to make their lives better. This is just one way to recognize your incredible service. Thank you.
Hi, everybody. I just want to take a moment to recognize Dennis Muchmore. For decades, he's made a real difference in the lives of so many Michiganders. And he's helped Oakland University continue to grow and thrive, and he's served the entire state of Michigan admirably. So I'm grateful to have had a chance to work with, negotiate with, and heck, even argue with Dennis on occasion. He's always had the best interests of the state at heart, and he has had a passion for uplifting young people. And that's why I'm so excited about the Muchmore Public Policy Series at OU. It'll carry on his legacy of public service for the next generation. Thank you, Dennis.